Here's wishing all the amazing women out there a very happy International Women's Day. Women's Day is more than just celebrating this day on just one day of the year, but there's so much more under the radar that we need to address, and I wish all of you strength, power, love, warmth, and all the hugs you need in order to go through, to go forward, and to keep fighting for what is right. Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. I'm here today to talk about 10 women authors on my TBR that I am super excited to read. I know I should have picked them a long time ago, I should have read them a long time ago, but it's better late than never, right? Like, we've got time, we're going to read it, and we're going to savor it and maybe find some favorites. I know that I haven't had a great track record with going into a book with many expectations because I've been disappointed in the past, but these are authors who I have a really good feeling about, and I feel like I'm going to enjoy these books, and coupled with the excitement, it's like over here, man. Also, today is the start of Drama Queen-a-thon. It starts from today, which is the 8th of March on International Women's Day, and I think it's a little fitting, and it goes on to the 14th of March. So I think it's even more fitting that I am putting these authors out there that I can pick from them. I think I'm going to pick a couple of these books, that's for sure. So without any further ado, let's dive right into this video and let me share with you the 10 women authors who I am super excited to read and whose books are on my TBR, like priority TBR. Before we get on with this video, I'd just like to say that if you'd like to buy any of the books mentioned in this video, then please use my Amazon affiliate links in the description box below. It would be of immense help to me. The first author on this list is author R.F. Kuang, and this author, she wrote her first book when she was 19, and I'm here like, what have I done with my life? I mean, where was I when I was 19? But that's okay. I'm equally inspired and equally terrified of picking up this series, especially because of all the expectations, that I have from this series. And the book series I'm talking about, R.F. Kuang, I don't have to introduce it to you, and that is the Poppy War series. I'm not holding up the entire series because the third book is like a dinosaur while the first and second books are like crocodiles. That much height difference is there. Like, make it the same. Anyway, we've had this conversation before, but this series, which is based on 20th century Chinese politics, I think that's it. It's touted as a grimdark fantasy. This is one of the book series that I'm really excited to read this year, and I know that I will definitely pick this up. Not this month maybe, but this year definitely. I'm just going to binge read it, I think. The next author on this list is Jampa Lahiri. I should have read her books a long time ago, especially The Namesake, and so many people have said so many amazing things about it, but I was spoiled and it sort of soured my mood towards that particular author who spoiled it to me. Anyway, but I have 3 of her books on my TBR: The Namesake, Unaccustomed Earth, and The Lowland. I don't know how many times I can say I am so excited to read these books without sounding repetitive. But this book, The Namesake, I will be reading it this month. I'm hoping to read it this week itself, and I am so looking forward to it because I have heard nothing but good things about this book. I don't think I have met or spoken to a person who hasn't liked this book. And that makes it even more, it builds it up. The next author on this list is Catherine Arden, and her series, The Winter Night Trilogy, is on the series that I want to read in 2021 list, and I'm so excited for this series because this is another book series that I've heard nothing but good things about. Like, there are people who are such huge fans of these books, and I've heard that the writing in these books is nothing but phenomenal, and I am definitely going to pick these books up this year. Definitely, that's for sure. And these books were a gift from my brother, my older brother, and I was screeching when I got these books, okay? That's how excited I am for these. The next author on this list is Laura Purcell, and I have 2 books of hers on my TBR, and they are The Silent Companions and Bone China. And these are 2 books. I'm not going to hold them up because it sort of reflects the glare and all, but these are 2 books that I was so excited to read in 2019, but I did not get to it. I mean, I got Bone China in 2019, but Laura Purcell's writing is supposed to be spooky, and the story itself is supposed to scare you out of your wits or something, because I've seen The Silent Companions become super popular to read around Halloween time, and I'm like, do I really want that? And then my brain goes, of course you really want that. It's okay to get scared through a book. And one more thing is, I just look at the cover for The Silent Companions, okay? Wait, focus. Okay? All of this is fine. Can you open, please? And then there's this keyhole over here. Next up is Reni Lodge, and her book, Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race, is on my March TBR as well. I will be reading this month, definitely. I think I will start it this week itself, and I really need to get to this because I've been so interested in finding out what Reni Lodge has to say about race and about white people talking about race, asking questions about race and all. I mean, it's a good thing to ask and educate yourselves about certain things, but how much can the person affected educate you about it? It's a lot of pressure, expectations and burden on the people who are being affected by systemic racism to have to do this as well. And I'm really intrigued. I don't know how many times I can say that, but to read this book. I'm going to pick it up this week. The next author on this list is Susan Kane, and the book is Quiet: The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking. And as an introvert, I really need this book. I really need to read and understand what power I have that I don't know. Like, people are always saying you need to talk, you need to interact more with people, you need to go out more, you need to be more social if you want to come up in this world. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go out, I don't want to talk to people. Talking to people is stressful, man. Like, especially when this and this are connected in ways that you don't understand and you don't know what's going to come out from here to here. It's a problem. Why can't we just be introverts? Why do introverts need to change just to suit the way of the world? And I have heard that this is a book that has helped people. I know people personally who claim that this book has helped them. The next woman author on my TBR is Zadie Smith. I have 2 of her books. One is on beauty, and this was a gift from a friend, so a big thank you for that. And then there is Swing Time, and these 2 books have been on my TBR for like ages, I feel like, but I always want to pick these books up, but I don't know what happens in my mind. Like, something trips and it short circuits and everything. It's a whole other story altogether. But I know I really need to get to these books, and I know that this year will be the one which I prioritize Zadie Smith's books, because I've heard very good things about it. Let's just hope that I get to these books and that I love them. I mean, getting to these books won't be that much of a problem, I think, because the next author on this list is Etaf Drum, and the book is A Woman Is No Man, and I've heard so many glowing reviews of this book. People have been going bonkers, especially on Bookstagram. And Etaf Drum herself is the daughter of Palestinian immigrants in America, and she talks here about a girl who gets married and she undergoes some pressure to have kids and especially to have boys, but she has 4 daughters. And then her mother-in-law, this girl Isra, her mother-in-law, she starts pressuring Isra's eldest daughter to get married the moment she turns 18, and it's all this thing. And I feel like when I read this, it's a sort of a reflection of Indian society as well, because Indian society has got no chill when it comes to women. Men can do whatever they want, but when it comes to women, people are like, oh, you turned 18, get married. Oh, you got married 2 years ago. Why? Where are the kids? And then they're like, oh no, don't go out like this. Oh no, don't do this, don't do that. There's a lot of stuff. The next author on this list is Amanda Lee Coe, and the book that this author has written, I think this is her debut novel, and that is Delayed Race of a Star. I had asked for recommendations around my birthday last year, and this came up. I think this was on Twitter, and I went and bought this, but I still haven't been able to read it. But I've been hearing phenomenal things about this book, and that it portrays womanhood and art and ambition and a mix of all three in such a wonderful fashion, and that it is powerful as well. And I am super, super, super looking forward to read this book. But somehow when it comes to this book, I'm a little nervous because what if I don't like it? This is a book that I really want to like. The last author on this list is Avni Doshi, and her debut novel, The Girl in White Cotton, not The Girl, Girl in White Cotton, is a book on my wishlist that I am really excited about. This released last year and it was even nominated for the Booker, I think. It's supposed to be a really powerfully written novel which is really power packed, and it's about the relations between a girl and her mother in circumstances that they didn't think they would find themselves in. And I am super excited to read this book, even though I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. Like, some people love it, some people don't love it, they don't even like it, and then there are some people who are like, it's okay. And I am really interested in finding out which part of this radar I fall in. So those were the 10 women authors that I am really excited to read this year. Which of these authors have you read? Which ones of these do you love? Which ones do you think I should prioritize? Which are your favorite women authors? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. A quick reminder as I sign off that if you'd like to buy any of these books, then please do use my Amazon affiliate links in the description box below and help me out. Thank you. If you like this video, please like it and share it to spread the word. And if you like my content and would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified as and when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.